Shalom. On the day that we are filming this, we just had a beautiful, incredible blood moon last night, and I'm just rejoicing in the wonders of God and in the signs that He puts in the heavens for us to see. And I think He's just amazing. This morning, wow, we're quickly coming to the end of this Torah cycle, and we are in Nitzavim, which is Deuteronomy 29:9 through 30, verse 20. And the Haftarah is Isaiah 61:10 through 63:9. And the New Covenant portion, which I am going to look at today, is in Romans 10, verses 1 through 13. So last week in the Parashat Nitzavim, we were talking about all the blessings that would come, God says, will come upon you if you keep my commandments and you walk in my ways. Likewise, if we don't, there's that huge list of curses. Well, we come into one of my favorite portions of scripture today, and I want to start reading straight from Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 11. For this commandment, which I command you today, it's not too difficult for you, nor is it out of reach. It is not in heaven that you should say, who will go up to heaven for us to get it for us and make us hear it that we may observe it? Nor is it beyond the sea that you should say, who will cross the sea for us to get it for us and make us hear it that we may observe it? But the word is very near you, in your mouth and in your heart, that you may observe it. See, I have set before you today life and prosperity, and death and adversity. In that I command you today to love the Lord your God, to walk in his ways, to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, that you may live and multiply, and that the Lord your God may bless you in the land where you are entering to possess it. But if your heart turns away and you will not obey, but are drawn away and worship other gods and serve them, I declare to you today that you shall surely perish. You will not prolong your days in the land where you're crossing the Jordan to enter and possess it. I call heaven and earth to witness against you today, that I have set before you life and death, the blessing and the curse. So choose life, in order that you may live and your descendants, by loving the Lord your God, by obeying his voice, and by holding fast to him. For this is your life and the length of your days, that you may live in the land which the Lord swore to your fathers, to Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, to give them. So God says that this word is very close to us, and he tells us to choose, but he also tells us the answer, to choose life. And now I want to go into the New Covenant portion in Romans chapter 10, and I want to start at verse 5. For Moses writes that the man who practices the righteousness which is based on law shall live by that righteousness. But the righteousness based on faith speaks as follows: do not say in your heart, who will ascend into heaven, that is, to bring the Messiah down, or who will descend into the abyss, that is, to bring Messiah up from the dead. But what does it say? The word is near you. That is, the word is near you, in your mouth and in your heart. That is the word of faith which we are preaching, that if you confess with your mouth Yeshua is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For with the heart a person believes, resulting in righteousness, and with the mouth he confesses, resulting in salvation. So with those beautiful words, I just want to finish up today and to say, choose life. Have a great day.